Welcome. Well, they say that nothing hurts more than finishing fourth in a medal event, and today either Russia or France will miss out on a podium place at the Summer Universiade. The Palazella Arena in Napoli hosts the bronze medal match between two teams that lost their last matches in very different circumstances. The bronze medal match then between France and Russia, and as you can see, the players just ready to take to the court. Russia needs to show some bounce back ability after an agonizing defeat against Poland in the semi-finals. Russians coming back from 2 sets down before losing in the fifth. They have plenty of fans here, as you can see, and they'll start as strong favourites against a French team. They're just delighted to have made it this far in the competition. We are ready to go then. The winner will take home bronze. And we're going to start proceedings with the FISU anthem, Gaidamus. So, in your screen you see the two coaches, and it's Loïc Le Marec, who's led this French team to the last four, and I was speaking with him yesterday. He was absolutely delighted they got this far. It's Alexei Verbov leading the way for the Russians. So the winner of this going home with a bronze medal, a precious bronze medal. France led by the experienced campaigner Le Marec, who's conceding that today's opponents and the finalists, Italy and Poland, a class ahead of the rest in this men's volleyball competition. Let's have a look at the teams then. This is the Russian team led by Pavel Pankov, the setter, 24 years old next month and already a Universiade champion in 2015. He'll be looking for another medal today. France will have a couple of players to look out for. Luka Basic, 24 years old, middle blocker, has been called up to the national team. Look out for him. And Leo Meyer, another one who's tipped as a potential future international for France. Loïc Le Marec leading the way. He played for the national team for 140 games. He's a real legend of French volleyball. And it will be a legendary performance if they can get past the Russians today, because even though they have some good talent in Meyer and Basic, Julian Winkelmuller has been one of the revelations of the tournament as well. We'll talk about that later on. Certainly Russia have the experience. There are plenty of youth internationals in this team, and the likes of Alexei Kononov will probably lead them to victory. So Stefan Grida of Switzerland is our first referee today. And Domingo Lotz of Italy is the second referee. So as I was saying, Russia the strong favourites, with some internationals in there and plenty of junior internationals. Kononov, part of the national team that took third place in the European Championships, the number 4, and Pankov in your picture now is the captain. As for Zenit St. Petersburg. Machevsky is the number 3, a huge server. We've seen that so far, arguably the best server in this competition. Alexei Kononov I've talked about already, and look out as well for the number 10, Dmitry Yakovlev, just turned 21. And he's had a very good tournament as well. They're the Russians and the big favourites for this bronze medal match. There we go. That's going to be the starting lineup, but let's not forget France. They have done really well to get here. They really haven't had much preparation for this competition. Really just got together about a week before the competition started. The Russians know each other very well, and obviously in a sport like volleyball, knowing one's teammates is really a vital part of success. But let's see if they can cause a surprise today. A couple of their key players. I've talked about Basic, Leon Meyer, the number 5, Pierre de Rouillon, one of the bright young talents of French volleyball. There he is in your screen, looks raring to go. Plays for Toulouse in the southwest of France. And Julian Winkelmeyer, the outside hitter, got to the French final with Chaumont before losing to Tours. So they do have some experience in this team, but they haven't really played together enough, and that's why it'll be a big surprise if they can even win a set against the Russians today. They were outclassed by the Italians. Well, France, Loic Le Marec, the first to admit that. And Russia, they lost the first 2 sets against Poland before steaming back and losing in the 5th. So we are ready to go then. It's France against Russia for a bronze medal. Russia in the white, and it'll be France to serve first. Just making sure we're absolutely ready to go. And the ball will be rolled to Pierre de Rouillon, the outside hitter. Came out of the Toulouse Training Academy. And a revelation this season in the French top flight, youth international. Actually attracted a lot of interest from Italy as well, but for the moment, he's staying in France. We are underway. We'll start with Maxim Belogortsev from the Smolensk State Academy of Physical Education, as the French get one back. That university is the best represented among this Russian team. It's the 60th anniversary of the Universiade, and men's volleyball has always been a part of it. It's a real mainstay of this multi-sport event. Hope you're enjoying coverage from southern Italy, with matches spread over the Naples area. We're about 100 kilometres southeast of Naples. The giant figure of Kirill Klets, 2 meters 10. Russian number 2. An early point off their own serve for Russia. The outside hitter again, Klets, powerful player. To come off the block, because that is a point for the Russians. Gold medalists in this competition in 2009, 11, 13 and 15, denied 2 years ago by Iran, who were beaten by France earlier in this competition. As the French get a point, it really gave the French a boost, beating the defending champions, Iran, who were eliminated in the first round. Brave work from Klivichenko, wasn't it? You have to be brave to play this sport. The Russians get an early 5-2 advantage. And Sormachevsky, a man who really knows how to serve. 19 aces already in this event. French will be relieved that Maciejewski didn't have the chance to wind up that huge serve of his. He served superbly, as I was saying, 19 aces, which is by far the best in this Russian team. Next best is Yakovlev with 10. Timothée Karl is the best French server so far, but that was right in the net. Alexei Kononov, tallest man in the Russian team. It's Kononov at 2.13. Keeping in touch. I think Le Marec will be too disappointed that it's just a 2-point gap. So Kevin Cabot serves for the first time. Quick side out. Russia extend their lead. Pavel Pankov serve for the first time, their captain. French thought they had the point. Rodriguez, can't believe it didn't go their way. And the lead is up to 4 points as we take the first timeout.
Сразу и тогда уже на скидку, да? Либо история. Отлично, пайп на черненьком, да, как говорили. Да, работает, висит, ребята, переходящие. Итальянки проиграли игру, потому что не забили, переходя. Мы его не используем, потому что мы не готовы к нему. Когда хороший подающий, сразу шаг от сетки, готово, перелетает мяч по нему как следует, да, или разыгрываем. Но не можем с пол-листа, не готовы. Пошли, давайте.
So we're back on court with an 8-4 lead for the favourites. Le Marec already has some work to do. Pankov again, 1.98 m of him from the Moscow State Academy of Physical Education. And an ace for him. First ace of the tournament indeed for Pankov, and he goes again. It's a good period for the Russians. I think we're seeing the fact that the Russians have played together much more than the French coming into this tournament. Played together at a youth level, a lot of these players at under 18, under 21, and the French really only got together about a week or so. They're all very good players, but don't know each other too well. It's a big job for Loic Le Marec. The team are trailing by 6. A real test of temperament for Russia after that win against win for Poland, excuse me, in the semi-final. It was a heated affair, as it so often is between those two nations. No love lost between Poland and Russia in international sport, and it went Poland's way. I hope you caught that one. 17-15 in the 5th set. It was a match for the ages. No one likes to lose one of those matches. Started well here though. Poles took the first 2 sets. Russia roared back on the back of some really good spiking from Denis Bogdan and Soromachevsky. But the Poles took the 5th, and that's why the best Russia can hope for is a bronze medal. Here is that man Bogdan. Some infringement at the net there. Good news for France. Pierre de Rouillon, the number 8 with that spike, and point for France. Takes some stopping, doesn't it? Kirill Klets. 2 meters 10 of him. He's got a 3-meter 40 spike. Watching bronze medal action from the Summer Universiade. Winner of this match will take home a bronze. Clever work from Soromachevsky. Bobbled the right side of the net, as far as the French are concerned. And that's wide. The cross-court spike, just overcooked. Pierre de Rouillon delighted with that. Julian Winkelmeyer on serve at the moment. Plays for Chaumont. Got to the final in French top flight last season. That's long. It's very long. So a sight that many volleyball fans like to see. Andrei Soromachevsky about to serve, although the French might not quite like to see it as much. They're on the receiving end. That mighty serve on him. It was a slower one. Top spin. Good work from Kevin Kaba. So Russia lead by 5 points. Alexei Kononov prepares to serve. 2 meters 13, second tallest man on court. And the French will be delighted that they've got that point. Replaced by the libero, Kivichenko. Timeout, the gap is still 5 points, and Russia looking good in this opening set. The bronze medal match at the Universiade volleyball competition.
быстрого выноса рук на смягчение. Да, то есть вот эта зона, можем сделать шаг. Когда диагонали на задней линии, чуть меньше его использовать, больше использовать доигровщика и через зону. Денчик, внимательно, да, минусы, вот эти все высокие, Андрей. Минус, сразу линия закрыта, третьим постараться дойти. То, что быстрое, много узких мячей. То, что с плюса, не улетай. Ты должен быть левой рукой на мяче, да, чтобы закрыть по нему, как мы договорились. Пускай там Сека достанет следующий мяч. Молодцы, держим. Раша! Ну, он прилетел оттуда, да, вообще. Давай!
You're watching pictures from Eboli in southern Italy, where a bronze medal is at stake as a 5-point lead for Russia. For the French, one feels the two Kevins, Rodriguez and Kaba, really need to play well. The two blockers have been the best two blockers so far for the French. 28 kill blocks between them, and they need to be really at the top of their game today against an excellent Russian team. It's a combination of a B team and a youth team that the Russians have sent to this Universiade. And there you see the combination, the knowledge of each other and the Russian players. All about teamwork, this sport, and these Russians have played together an awful lot, less so the French, although the two Kevins I was talking about, Kaba and Rodriguez, both at the University of Strasbourg in the east of France. It's a real hotbed of volleyball in France. Lead is 6. Well, I was talking about the French blockers, but the Russians are really top-notch. There's 2-3 of them, Klets and Belogotsov, I think, with a final touch, the number 13, aided and abetted by Denis Bogdan. Russians in control. Seven points is the lead. Ahead of this event, there were really 3 standout teams: the hosts, Italy, Poland, and Russia. And it looks like those 3 will fill the podium spots. Oh, that's brilliantly done. Great anticipation from Bologortsev. For the moment, the French have no answer. Superb blocking from Bologortsev. So we're still with Pavel Pankov on serve. Tried something different, didn't he, Pankov? Didn't quite work out, but the French really have to beware of the variation in the serve. It's that man, de Rouillon again. Pierre de Rouillon will serve. French youth international, the left-hander. Good serve it was too. Brilliant dig from de Hourion. It was a nice high set. And Klets wasn't going to make any mistake with that at all. Nice height on that set. You can see there the overhead from the captain Pankov. Good angle on the spike. Frustrated character, Le Marek. Off the block and a point for France. Timothée Karl. Yeah, it was a poor pass, wasn't it? A mistake that time, for once, from Bogdan. Floated over the net. French were not going to make any mistake from that. A rare gift from an excellent Russian team. A couple of under-23 players, Klets and Bogdan in that side, so they do know each other well, play together a lot. And you see it in that kind of move. Anticipation and understanding, telepathy among the players, which you get at the very top level. The block falls out. Point for France. Worries for Julian Winkelmuller. Another player from the University of Strasbourg who fell rather nastily there. Take another look at that. Winkelmuller with that spike, and always so strapped up, aren't they, volleyball players? On knees and arms and hands. Bodies do take a terrible battering. Winkelmuller no exception. I think he's all right. Been a real revelation, you know. He's Winkelmuller with 89 points, including 78 successful spikes. He's the top scorer for France in this competition. Again, that good combination from the Russians moves them within 2 points of the first set. And it's their big server to come, Surmachevsky. Went for the big one in the net, much to the relief of the French. Kaba, nicely done. France with the point, Kaba with the spike, and it's time for a timeout in this bronze medal match from Eboli in southern Italy. The Russians still in control, but the French hanging on.
Сейчас сильная подача, ничего не остается, да, будут сильно бить. То, что говорили, центр площадки, над собой вверх, и там на высоте потом. Пашка, от сетки сразу отойди, и внимательно от троса может обвалиться. Сейчас думаем, съем сделать сразу.
Timothy Karl gets ready to serve. 8 aces ahead of this match. He's been their most effective server. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve here. That's far too long. Certainly went for the big shot though, didn't he? It's a 6-point advantage and a set point for Russia. It's Alexei Kononov with the responsibility. The Russians have it. The second time of asking. The first set goes to the favourites. France, their blockers have no answer to some huge spikes there. And the block as well to win that set. Looking from Bologortsev, not for the first time in that set. First blood to the Russians.
Скажите мне, средняя позиция, да, стоите далеко. Есть вот эти игроки, которые могут чередовать и ход, и прыжок. Среднюю позицию. Видите, что по 99-й год
Russian fans like what they're seeing here in Eboli. There's plenty of support for this Russian volleyball team. You're watching a bronze medal match between Russia and France. The French, who kicked off their campaign in perfect style, you know, they beat Iran, who are the defending champions. That was a big, big win. 3-2 in their opening game, 5 sets. It went to 15-8 in the third. They lost to Poland, 3-0 after that. No shame in that, but then good wins against Canada and Brazil. That's how France got through to the last 8. And in that quarter-final, they were too good for the Czech Republic, 3-1. They've done really well to get to the last 4, have the French. At the moment, they're coming up against a team that's more experienced and better prepared. They do have more match time between them to the Russians. It's a fantastic experience for the French players, coming second in their group, but overall, they'll be delighted with what's gone on. Certainly learned a lot playing against the top-notch Russian team to get things going with Pavel Penkov, their captain. And the French have the first point. The second set, Kevin Rodriguez, another player based in Strasbourg. Hit 4 aces ahead of this match in this competition. Rodriguez, one of their better servers. Dmitry Valganovits is on from the FISU Universiade in the capital. Having a word with Stefan Grida. Been an infringement there. And a free point for the French. The libero Benjamin Diaz is on. As you can see, the number 11 is a feisty character on the court. Julian Winkelmeyer, top scorer so far, as I was saying. Kevin Cabot's not going to miss that. Julian Winkelmeyer plays for Chaumont on the French top flight. Saved by de Rouillon. Russian blockers do the job again. That was way overhit by Belogortsev, another player based in Smolensk. Same story for the French. Timothy Carl that time. That was a nice clever set, wasn't it, that time? Valganovits. Some good vision. Kevin Cabot ready to serve, 2.03 meters. He's the tallest player in this French team. And it's in! An ace for the big man, Kevin Cabot. We're delighted with that. Ace for the middle blocker. Wasn't the strongest of serves, but it was very accurate. And left by Surmachevsky. Much better start for the French. There's that man Surmachevsky. Winding up another big serve, perhaps. It's a massive weapon for the Russians. But that time is wasted. Into the net. Dmitry Valganovits. It's a much better display from the French. They've got a handle of this Russian team, far more experienced team it is, and they lead of 3 points going into this first time out in set 2.
Le pointu sur récep, sur side, il n'a pas eu de ballon derrière. Donc dès qu'il est derrière, on s'occupe fixe pipe, 4. Et encore fixe, ça veut dire 4 pipe. Ok? Essaye de retrouver un ou deux services quand même dedans, dans l'intervalle. La roulette, elle a super bien marché, d'accord? Commence comme ça. Hey! Et gauche! Allez, fort un beau mort.
Volleyball action taking place around southern Italy. We've had a wonderful welcome from the Italians in this part of the world. They really do love their volleyball. It's Nocera Inferiore, Ariano Irpino, Benevento, and here in Eboli, where most of the big matches are taking place. Russia, the women's champions. Will Russia get a men's bronze, I wonder? It's looking that way. The French are playing really well in this second set. Pierre Durion again. A wry smile. And a man who's got some big decisions coming up. Just turned 20 years old in June and getting a lot of interest from Italian clubs. Tend to be the big hitters, certainly the best payers in Europe. So interesting to see if Pierre will be looking to stay in France or maybe develop his volleyball career here in Italy. Blockers gearing up well for Russia. They spend hours and hours on the court, preparing themselves for exactly that. That time is missed by Kaba. Missed timing. Infringement there. Was it a touch at the net? It's definitely a point for France. Really equipped themselves well in this second set. Winkelmuller. Missed time that, didn't he? French number 12. Belogortsov. Huge serve. That was cleverly done by the French. I feel maybe, just maybe, we'll have a chance of pushing this into a fourth or fifth set. No doubt Russia the big pre-match favourites, but one never knows. Fascinating tactical clash between Le Marek and Alexei Verbov, the Russian coach, who's a legendary player in Russia, of course. 2 visits to the Olympic Games, won a medal in both times, between 04 and 08. But the lead is back to 1 point. Kletz. No mistakes there. Well-placed set, and Winkelmuller wasn't going to miss that spike. Nice overhead from Valganovitz. Comes right back at the French. Kononov. Plays at the Gazprom Stavropol. It's part of the national team, taking 3rd place European Championships, no less, in 2016. Machevsky. And he's really winding up big serves, but it's over the net, so it's good news for France. They face too many serves from a powerful hitter. Still in play. Kononov, yeah. Nice open court for him, wasn't there? Bronze in the Euros in 2016. Will there be another bronze going Kononov's way today, I wonder? Through the arms of Rodriguez. French point. French improvised well there to grab the point and just keep the pressure on the Russians. So Pierre de Rouillon again. He's ready to serve. There's Loic Le Marec. Enjoyed his week here in Italy. Gone out, and it's a point for Russia. The blockers were absolutely superb there. Great anticipation. It's coordination between those three players at the front of the court. France can't believe that. I think it went out. Cross court, didn't touch anyone. Carl was sure that it touched one Russian on the way, but apparently not. So back at level 14 all, come back from Russia. Brilliant dig. And the point goes Russia's way. It's fantastic work from Krivichenko, dancing for joy. It's not so happy, Le Marec. It's time for a timeout. That was brilliantly worked by Russia. Look at that dig. That's what Krivichenko's there for. There must have been just the slightest of touches off the block. Russia have the lead. They're 1 point ahead in the second set of this bronze medal match.
Оставьте мне, вы играете в волейбол. Судьи хорошо все делают сейчас.
France have equipped themselves really well in the second set. They were a little bit overrun in the first. It's much closer in the second. They need to keep it up and find a way past these Russian blockers. It's easier said than done. But they are back level. But not for long, as there is another timeout called with the Russians 1 point ahead, having taken that first set. The Russians, as they were at the beginning of the match, favourites for a bronze medal in the Summer Universiade. They lead by a point.
Сейчас хотите там на старых дрожжах вчерашних набирать там по 8 месяцев. Каждый день не бывает по 8 месяцев. Как мы с вами говорили, ключи, ритуал, самочувствие внутреннее, да, чувствуешь, там вышел, ошибки не существует. Мы говорили, ни у кого из вас, но ваше внутреннее состояние контролировать. Хорош, Денис, хорош, молодцы, поехали. И держим эмоции. Держи эмоции, пошли, 1-2 мяча.
You're watching pictures from Eboli in southern Italy, about 100 kilometers southeast of Naples, the Summer Universiade, the 60th anniversary of this festival of university sports and high-level sports, especially when it comes to Russians. They tend to send very, very good athletes and teams to this Universiade. They see it as a mini Olympics. Many of these players do go on to the Olympics. Talking of which, Olympic Games in Paris in 2024. Maybe one or two of these French players might be hoping beyond hope to get in the team on home soil in 5 years' time. Certainly learning a lot from some brilliant blocking work. Belogortsev. It's just a Russian wall at the moment. Here's Denis Bogdan. 67 points ahead of this match, second top scorer for the Russians. And came off the block. Oh no, it didn't, excuse me. I think the referee changed his mind. The second, the left arm, the right arm went up. So it's gone France's way, says Stefan Grieder of Switzerland. Belogortsev, the best server for Russia ahead of this match in terms of aces per set. 1 per set, which is a really good record, and they have another point off his serve. Look at those front three acting in unison. Well, it was determined blocking from Valganvits and Kappa. They just couldn't keep up with that constant Russian attack after attack. We're going to have a timeout. With Russia in control of this second set. 4 points ahead.
Pas sûr qu'après temps mort il lâche fort, donc si c'est moins fort, pas de petit bras en récep, on amène et il faut se la tourner. Allez.
Un point les gars, on fait 5, 3 points, c'est pour faire.
Fais-moi ces ballons à l'attaque.
There is Alexei Verbov, a legend of Russian volleyball, 2 Olympic medals, European champion as well, you may remember. 2013. French keep in touch. Podoshin has just stuck out an arm for a brilliant save, but just to no avail. So Luka Basic, one of the young stars of French volleyball. Back up to 4 points. Winkelmeyer again, put everything behind that. And this time the French have the point. Julian Winkelmuller really did wind himself up for a huge spike. I'm seeing Maxime Capet come on, as he has quite a lot over the last week, serving specialist. But before it's time to serve, there's going to be a timeout with a 3-point lead for Russia.
Нет, это отлично так. Сейчас играют, то, что сказали, чуть меньше используют задние, сейчас используют довольно-таки быстро. Средняя позиция, да, пайп вообще нет. То есть если центральная тебя уходит, у тебя остается только твой. Да, то есть смысл тебе стоять тут, опаздывать, если центрального нету рядышком. Пайп поставь, пайп пускай для меня, если сыграют. Ребят, сейчас хорошая подача по пятой зоне. Давим, Раша! Сейчас защита, да, Ромик, от сетки отойти, просто вверх.
A bit more time for Maxime Capet to prepare himself and serve. As I was saying, he does come on quite often to serve. The specialist in the French team from the Grenoble School of Management, just up in the mountains in eastern France. It's gone wide and off trots Capet. Sent on Capet with a message of going for a big serve, and often works out, one has to say, but it's worth a risk against such a good team as Russia. Sumachevsky, a huge serve, look at that. Almost unplayable. French do keep it in just. Came for a super serve from Sumachevsky, and the French were always chasing the point after that. Sumachevsky again from the Volga Region State Academy of Physical Education. French hang on. Valganovitz needs to do something pretty special here, I think. French side out, and it's going to be a set point. Kirill Klets away the serve. Three-point for the French. Pierre de Bouillon again. And that's long, that's very long. And Russia have the set 25-20. That was miscued. And Russia moving closer and closer to a bronze medal. We have a fabulous tradition in this event, you know. Yeah, Russian volleyball team. Gold in 2009, 11, 13 and 15. Bronze in 97 and 2001. Silver, as I was saying, 2 years ago. And the former Soviet Union, 3 gold medals. So they have a huge tradition in men's volleyball. And it looks like they're going to get another medal today. They lead by 2 sets to 1. We're just getting ready for the third set of action. It's Russia against France in this bronze medal match, Summer Universiade action from southern Italy. So they're the two coaches, Loic Le Marec and Alexei Verbov, legends in their own country of volleyball. Let's see who will come out on top. Certainly looks like Russia for the moment. They have the more experienced players, both from an individual point of view and also playing together. Much more experience in terms of working on court together, the Russians. De Rouillon gets ready to go. Some of the stats from the first two sets. The top scorer is Winkelmuller, 9 points for him. Surmachevsky has 8. Four blocks for Maxim Belogortsev, and that's been decisive. It's part of the game where Russia have been superior. Rodriguez has 3 points to his name. Yeah, it was a lovely set, wasn't it? Really nicely played, and Kirill Klets just ate that one up. Some fatigue setting in. This is the 7th match in a week for both of these teams. Something they're used to. That looks like a tired serve. Disappointment for Winkelmuller. Surmachevsky again, a specialist server. Have to get ready for a rocket. Not so hard that time. It's clever with a variation. Off the block. So better for the French. Far less of a tradition in this competition to France. They had a silver back in 2001 at the Universiade and a bronze in 1967. So 2 medal performances so far in the 60-year history of the Universiade as Russians pile in for another point. Overhead set, nicely played. So Alexei Kononov again from Gazprom Stavropol. Took 3rd place in the European Championships in 2016. Spiking too powerful that time. 2 best spikers so far for Russia, Surmachevsky and Bogdan, 8 apiece ahead of this 3rd set. Well saved. Russians incredibly kept that up. but to no avail. But my word, the French had to work very, very hard to get that point. Sometimes that does a team good, to work for a point. Extra confidence. This is the angle to see it. Good blocking that time from the French. No mistakes from Bogdan. It's a top spiker over those first 2 sets, and there's another one. Bogdan, one of the 2 survivors from the Russian under-23 teams, so successful over recent years. The other one being Kiddo Klets. Those two know each other very well. Yeah, the French starting this set. Good style. No doubt the underdogs. Vedabov prepared his team very well for this. What he doesn't know about volleyball isn't worth knowing. And it's gone the right side of the net as far as the French are concerned. Kevin Rodriguez is a real competitive character. The court. Yeah, that's better. Again, good work from the French. And they're enjoying the start of this 3rd set. It's time for a timeout by the Russians. They've got a match on their hands now. It's 7-all. Well, it was always going to be tough for Russia coming back after that semi-final defeat against Poland. So, very, very competitive at the end, let's put it that way. There was some pushing and shoving, and the coaches had to separate the 2 teams. It was a feisty match. They had to gather themselves and come back strong for this bronze medal match, which is what they've done largely. That was a huge serve, really well done. Belogortsov hit 6 aces ahead of this match. There's another one, well placed, huge power in it as well. Not enough on that from the French. And for the first time in this set, a 2-point advantage for Russia. Blockers do the job, and Cabber's delighted with that. Infringement, point, yeah, 2 touches and a point for Russia. So Winkelmuller, top scorer for the French so far. Put something on that serve as well. Cleverly done. Hanging on in there. Last point. Timothy Karl. In. A chance for the Russians. That was brilliant defensive work from France that time. That'll give them a huge boost. Blockers doing the job. Great determination, led by Kevin Cabra again. A super dig, wasn't it, again, from Krivichenko. The spike that time was mistimed by Kletz. Going to have a timeout with the French ahead by 2 points.
Не надеяться на халяву, да? Либо используем пальцы, то, что делали хорошо, либо тактика. Кирюха, внимательно. Сеточные мячи, Роман, эта сторона, да, связующий много пасует на сетку. Очень много мячей. Да-да-да, мы по нему закрываем, но эти сеточные мячи должны определить и накладываем сразу.
25 teams entered this men's volleyball competition in southern Italy at the Universiade. 4 remain. Italy face Poland for the gold, and this is the bronze medal match. France having their best set so far, a little bit overwhelmed by the Russian blockers so far. But, they're leading by a couple here. If they can keep it up, push the match into a 4th set. If they play like that, they've got every chance doing exactly that. Cabra and Karl at the net that time, combining really well. The big server again, Sordomachevsky. enough power on that spike to foil the middle blockers that time. Russia will know they've been in a real scrap. If indeed they do go on to win this match as expected. They're trailing by 2, but France are getting better and better. It's getting the measure, I think, of their opponents, and that's credit to Loïc Le Marec. On the screen. Comes from Rochefort on the west coast of France. There was no getting that back. Near perfect spike. Diaz did everything he could. Any libero in the world could have dealt with that. The spike is good. Russia claw their way back to level pegging. Accurate from Bogdan. Yeah, good work again from the blockers. Really good work in Poroshin. Delighted with that. The specialist setter. Russia have the point. Russia have the lead. Just edging towards a bronze medal at this Summer Universiade volleyball competition. Russia going up a gear in this bronze medal match against France, the Summer Universiade. They lead by a point, having trailed by a couple a minute or so ago. We're back to 16 all. But Russia took the first sets to 18 and 20. Maxime Capet comes back on, specialist server. Seen that quite a lot these last few matches. Let's see what Capet has up his sleeve this time. Yeah, this time it pays off. It's one of Capet's better serves in the last few matches. Too hot to handle for the Russians. France have the lead. Second one's not bad either. But Russia deal with it. Capet's work's done. Capet comes back on. Yeah, Russia have the point. Worked hard, but not quite enough for France. Just see maybe the tide turning Russia's way. Timeout, it's 2-point advantage for the Russians. Russia 6 points away from victory. If you're wondering why Pavel Pankov, their captain, isn't playing, he's clutching an ice bag to his knee right in front of me. He's the only Universiade champion from 2015 who's back here. Pankov, whose mother was 1988 Olympic champion, Maria Pankova, you may remember. Looks like he'll be going home with a bronze at the end of this match, because Russia are getting stronger and stronger. Bobbled off the head there of Klets. A few laughs all around. It's good that these players can smile. There's a lot of tension around, and a big bronze medal at stake. It's going France's way. Now hanging on, you know. I'm not going to give up this set without a real scrap. And we are level. Le Maret will be absolutely delighted with how his players have responded to losing the first two sets. Against the team with far more experience at the top level. Played together far more as well. Important point. Going French way. It landed just in. And suddenly Verbom has a few problems. The wry smile. Two-time Olympic medalist. One-point lead for France. At the back level. Brilliant serve. It's just about kept in. Between the scorers, but it is going to be a point for Russia. Brave defensive work. Last time Russia didn't get a medal in this men's volleyball competition back in 2007. You could see Winkelmuller doing absolutely everything possible to keep it in, to no avail. It's 22-21 to the Russians. Loic Le Marec has just taken a team timeout, as you can see, with his team 1-0 behind. 2-0 behind, excuse me, in sets. And 1 point behind. So very little margin for error. Dennis Bogdan from the Smolensk State Academy of Physical Education with a big point. And a big serve. I think it's going to be good enough yet. Yeah, Bogdan, outside hitter, has a very, very powerful serve on him. Spin, it's got pace. And it's put Russia within 2 points of victory. And a free point for Russia, and France really cannot afford it, because we have match point. A bronze medal in sight for Russia. What can the French do? Brilliant dig, fantastic work. The Russians, they want to win it on this point. Medal is at stake, and the medal is going to go Russia's way. The French threw everything at Russia that time, but you can see what it means to Alexei Verbov and his men. Russia have a bronze medal, a medal again at this volleyball competition. You have to have some sympathy for the French, who came up against a team with far more experience at the top level. And if you'd have offered them 4th place a week ago, they would have grabbed it with both hands. But it's Russia with the bronze. Remember the team that won the gold in 09 and 11 and 2013 and 15. A silver last time out, and they have a bronze at these 29 Universiade. Well done to Loic Le Marec. He'll be proud of his players who pushed Russia all the way, especially in that 3rd set. But there was some brilliant work from Andrei Surmachevsky in all parts of the court. And Alexei Kononov blocking superbly. A bronze medal for Russia. They've beaten France 3-0. Confirmation of the 3-0 win for Russia. More medals for them. They just go on and on in this competition. It was a bitter defeat against Poland, but they've responded really well. A creditable 4th place for France, who didn't come here with very, very high expectations. And there's a picture to take home for the Russians. A bronze medal for them. Alexei Verbov has led his men to bronze. Congratulations to them. Well done to France. But it's a 3-0 win for the Russians, and they have bronze.
Ladies and gentlemen.